I'm Zach.
And I am also Zach.
And we're going to show you how to put a subwoofer in your car. What you're going to need is a subwoofer, an amp, and a wiring kit.
Some other things you may want to have: some washers and some bolts, some scissors, a drink, sunglasses, Rust-Oleum, this kit, and a car. Yeah. The next step, step number 2, you need to take out your head unit. If you don't know how to do this already, look it up for your specific car, because it's different with every single vehicle.
Look at that weak bass. You ain't got no subs. Yeah. Look at that baby.
So now you have to crimp your remote turn-on lead from the wire to the wire coming out of the head unit. Then once you're done with that, you want to take your RCAs and plug them to your subwoofer out on your head unit. If you don't have a subwoofer out, it's probably going to be, probably need to plug them into for the rear.
Alright, right now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put this and slide it through
your glove box, and then under your trim to your back, to your trunk, or wherever you're putting your sub. Alright, cut.
Slide your screwdriver under, pop it up. It should just come off right off. You might hear a couple clicks. That's good.
Alright, so see, we ran this through the glove box, down through here. We popped up the trim. And then under here, we just had to use a razor, and we just cut a little slit right there so it can move under, and then it moves back there into the trunk.
If you want to, you can
Hide it.
Cover it up later. We'll do that at the end. And then just pop the trim back on.
Okay.
Alright, so you just want to screw it in. And once you got it in, you're good.
Alright, so next you got to hook the ground into the amp. You just slip this wire in where it says ground, and then we're going to screw it in. Okay, there we go. And then next, you gotta ground this to a metal part on your car. What we're gonna do is, instead of using the washer that comes on this nut, actually we'll just keep that on there, we're gonna use a star washer, and what that does is it's gonna bite into the metal and give you a better ground. So slip it through the ring terminal, slip the star washer on, and screw it in. And you want to sand down the metal you're grounding this to, because if there's any paint there, then it's not going to be as good as a ground. Alright, there we go. Okay, since we sanded down the metal, it might rust now, so we're gonna spray some Rust-Oleum on there just for rust protection. There we go. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug these RCAs from the head unit into the amp. Alright, there we go.
Alright, what's up? Now my job was to hide this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put some duct tape there, but if you put it, as you see, it'll go behind the seat. So if you put duct tape up, right here, you won't be able to see the blue cord at all.
Alright, so
Not as good.
we're putting the remote, we just put the remote wire in there. It's a set, you just do it the same way as the ground. Right now, we're attaching the fuse to the positive battery wire. And this isn't really how you're supposed to do it, but we're using duct tape and it works if you want to do it.
You can also use electrical tape. Where are we plugging it into?
You just put it right on there, top of a screw, your positive battery terminal, and then just screw it on there. There we go. Okay, so the next step is you have to take your power wire and slip it through a grommet on your car. You might need to cut a hole in there. We've already done that. So, and if you don't have a grommet you can slip it through, then you should probably make one.
Let me show you what that is. See that little hole right there? Let it focus. Right there. That is where we're going to put it through. Alright, well, you see this? And you're just gonna pull this through. So once you pull this power wire through to the back of your car with your amp, is what you're gonna want to do is screw it in. Screw it in right. Alright, the last step is you're gonna screw in the speaker wires just the same way you screwed in everything else. The last step in this process is to screw back in the negative battery.
Alright, Zach, we're gonna go get another screw.
Alright,
Get two.
right now we are screwing in the amp. This is our usual camera guy, Zach. And we're using the SPL Digital Class 0. It's 2,000 watts. It's FXO1 20,000. Bass boost. Bass boost. Subsonic filter 10HM. The last step in this process is the last step in this process is to screw back in the negative battery, and you need to put the plus, the red cap thing, if you have it, onto yours again. And the battery is somewhat hot right now, so don't watch out for that. Is everything, the engine on it? Oh, the engine's cold. That's crazy. Wow. I was thinking it's going to be really hot. No, that is a cold engine. Is your engine supposed to be cold?
Cold?
Yeah.
What do you mean cold?
Like, feel it. It feels really nice. No, like right here.
Well, it's not on, Zach.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it feels nice.